Hey everyone, this is Shag. Today our target is Pharaoh of robotic ancient Egyptian origins. His desert level is not too terrible, except there are a few parts which are kinda risky and tricksy. The first one being immediately right here. That's because these green dudes are kinda fast, and that guy up in the sky is kinda raining pellets down upon my head. Which, when those two forces work together, it can catch you off guard, possibly. But the good way to deal with them is to flush them to the abyss of hell. Rain flush, calling forth acid to rain from the skies and melt your metallic casings off. Ah ha 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 ha. It's pretty fun. I like to keep a few rain flushes in reserve though, just in case I need them for a rainy day, or later in the level. Good thing these guys aren't terribly threatening by themselves. But anyway, this is obviously an optional path, which allows you to get some stuff and skip a portion of the level which is infested with mummies. Subtle one-up curse just happened. Balloon adapter, get! Psychedelic funky freakout margin over there on the left. Oh yes, thank you for that accidental development, developers. Okay, ready to blip! Blah. Okay, bat. Bat. I said bat. Okay, alright. The reason we keep some acid rain in our back pocket is because of these bats and these platforms working together. And that is because the platforms are annoying and the bats are annoying, and working both of them together just make it more annoying. So to make it less annoying, we kill them all. Unfortunately, you cannot kill the platforms. Though really, the shots fired by the platforms are not really much of an issue if you don't have bats overhead. It's just a matter of simple timing. Though the platforms are about to become a larger issue when they work in tandem with close quarters combat mummies. Which is this is probably the riskier part of the stage, if you want it to be. Some of the mummies are awkwardly positioned, and it's not really fun to get a mummy shooting at you with his head. This is the last one though, and you can stand right next to him to eliminate him, but don't stand in him because he will still appear in the same place all the time, and that would end badly for you. Pharaoh Man. He should be pathetic since he freezes up instantly when you use this, except for one thing, and that one thing is that if you get him stuck in an attack animation, or somehow he gets to move for some reason, he might still tag you when you're using this. And that's why you have to mash B as fast as you can. Bam! There you go. Pharaoh Man is still pretty pathetic, even if I am still pretty pathetic on occasion. But this time, the patheticness was not mine. And thus we beat Pharaoh Man. We get the Pharaoh shot, which is useful because you can fire it all over the place and charge it up, and it's Ringman's weakness, which is going to be kind of terrible. Ringman is not going to be a lot of fun. But the Pharaoh shot is going to be a lot of fun, I hope. And well, that was Pharaoh Man down. He's pretty cool, except for when he's kind of cheating, but you'll just have to, like, pretend you know what I'm talking about. Next time, Ringman. It's just these annoying flying dudes in the first section. In other words, sort of birds. But they're not too bad to deal with if you can clear out parts of this section with rain flush to make it a bit easier. Yes. Rain. Oh, that was dumb. Let's just sink to depression here. Oh, that doesn't work. Does it? Yes, it does! Just ignore this guy, because, really. What a pathetic lot in life he has. No! My balloon adapter! This is unacceptable. This counts as an outtake. Don't stand where the mummy's going to appear. That's a pro tip from me to you. Because if you do that, he's going to appear on top of you, and it won't be pretty. But anyway, Pharaoh Man himself is incredibly pathetic, which is good because he gives us a useful weapon too, and he has a nice pointing pose, I'll give him that. Okay, now just mash B as fast as you... What? You cheated! You're supposed to be pathetic. God dang it. Fine, be a spaz for a bit if you like. Hate you. Now, Pharaoh Man is generally pathetic unless you freeze him in the middle of his right before shooting an attack, which is bad. Like right there. Oh dear. Bats! Thankfully, the bat's shells can be pierced by acid rain. Which I guess makes sense, but I don't know. I am not an expert in bats, even though I have experienced them in the face many times before. It's just not the sort of thing I research. It just happens. Anyway, this part is these guys with more close counter, and anywho, those platform guys that shoot are basically used in tandem with other enemies to be annoying. Though the shooting of the platforms is not really a problem once you get the timing down, though they bring out the close quarters risky combat with mummies.
Now I've got your power.